Hi Aquarius, how are you? It's Kimberly. We're going to look at the middle of November's reading for you. It's an energy update. We're going to look at maybe what sign you're dealing with. We're going to look at a ruins deck, another deck that might express what you want to say to someone or they might say to you with a couple of quotes I have in there. And we're going to look at Baron Reed's A Direction in this energy and some ancient energy. We're not going to use crystals this time, but we'll see. One major crystal that might just help you now, and I think is rose quartz. So this might be a relationship matter, they might be working on your heart energies because they're pulling me to rose quartz. So that's nice. It's also protection, healing. Yeah, there's a choice you're making with something. So I like that. You really feel grounded with this choice. You're ready to make a choice. You're not weighing it as much. That's what I'm feeling. What about the choice, please? Going to have one more for our lovely Aquarius for the middle of November. Okay, take top one. So you're choosing to protect something. You're choosing to look at it in a different situation. You're choosing two perspectives with this dove. You're looking at two openings, too. Like trying to make a decision with something, but also having a backup plan. So I kind of like the energy because it shows you're ready for a lot of options. Here, look. There's compassion in your thought. So you're being more in your choices. They're not so prominent with a worry. I want to say that. You found compassion in yourself. In your thought process. You're also protecting a positive energy. You're not letting negative energy come in. I like that. Oh, the rose quartz can help you with that too. If you're dealing with something of a choice that you feel is negative. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And it confirmed that the gentleness came out. So, yes, your thoughts have slowed down. I like that. It's upper heart, fresh energy, mending with the bottom heart. It's a connected feeling. I like your cards right there off the jump, Aquarius. Very well done. And I think the choice you're making, you're trying to be gentle. You don't want to let someone down. Maybe you're just choosing to see how the energies flow. It's just a beautiful energy for you, Aquarius. I love your energy. Let's see who you're dealing with, how they're doing. What's the energy that the person's dealing with for Aquarius? Uh-huh. Well, they were going through something. They got graced upside down. They really had to pull back themselves. They're listening to their intuition. They're listening to their body. Yeah, they're awakened. There's an abundance in the way they don't move. They take time for themselves. You've noticed that lately in this person. It was something that wasn't beneficial in an awakening process of something they came through. There was a reflection being done between you. So you think about each other. But there's a gentleness over here. This is your side. You're gentle with someone's awakening. You're gentle with somebody that may have made a mistake or somewhere along the line, but learned a lot from it. You're a very nice energy, this is. What a beautiful energy, even with the rose quartz right there. I mean, that's really leading with heart. I like that reflection. So what is the reflection between both of them? There's two, one for each side. There's a balance with, and there's been a transition. So maybe you helped each other balance and transition from something. Because how nice is that? You got the awakening here, which is hard to do. This person had to go look at themselves. They had to look and reflect. They had to balance out a lot of energies, some things that they weren't very proud of, or what they had to go through, or lessons, or disappointments, or something that maybe you really wanted in that. You wanted them to transition. You were waiting for a positive response. You've noticed that they've been a little rigid lately, but you also noticed that they're awakening. I like it. I like the transition here. What is that energy, please, across that? Look, how nice. There's a thankfulness. There's gratefulness on top of that. How beautiful is this? I mean, really, honestly. You know, I'm going to take the shamak after this one. I want to see something with, what this transition did for you. hmm Take the top one. Well, maybe you weren't having your luminous warrior. Maybe you were really going through the shallow self. Maybe you felt disconnected in a way, and this person helped you bring back a soul fragment or attach to something that you didn't see or that was lost. Yeah, it also helps you release something. There was a break in a curse. There was a break in self doubt. There was a break in an achievement here. There was a break in forgiving yourself. It's beautiful. And this is your side. You know, then you have the beautiful, beautiful energies coming in a nicer manner. That beautiful gratefulness, the reflection of a nicer energy, the gentleness, the choice to not look at such a negative. I don't know what that is. That's you. I love your energy right there. You could be dealing with something that you wanted to ground. You have double earth, something that shook you to your core that you had to look at. Maybe it was too much overthinking. Maybe it was negative energy that was cleared. You're starting to feel better. You have a set vision there. See that face? Really, honestly, I like it because there's healthy energies coming in here from something that you almost lost hope with. And I want to say that's over here. Yeah, there's prosperity coming in. The corn. Corn is just as much as a harvest. There's some good energies coming in. You feel more released yourself. This other person is noticing that in you because they've awakened. I want to get one more mix with them. Well, can I have some energy just for the other person that Aquarius might be dealing with, please? They said hold. It was something that they witnessed. You know, it was a lot of things that they seen were unclear. You know, yeah. There was a lot of things they seen were unclear. You know, they know that they weren't of the best interest. So they really had to come off of something and look at something in a better perspective. Okay? So they had to really look at themselves, how they really felt. It was hard for them to do, whoever you're dealing with. Yeah, they had to change something inside themselves. And they did this. It wasn't forcing a wind, it was letting something really go. You witnessed this. You witnessed this. Your energy had helped with this, releasing this. Say that? You were trying to allow this, you know, energy to be free. For somebody beats themselves up, and this could be you, this is on your side. This person, you know, helped you find your inner child. I want to turn this upside down because that's releasing this. So whoever you're dealing with, you know, and this is on your side. So I want you to know that, but be gentle with yourself right here. Be gentle with the choices. Don't beat yourself up. This is a really clear message. You're sacrificing yourself when you do that. It's, you know, so they want you to completely change the way you look, and they want you to find your worth right here. You know, they want you to sweat something that's negative out. They want something complete. Okay? Really, honestly, that's their intention. And the sun is right behind that, so you can't get any better. And look, closed deck. They closed the deck in the middle of it, which is so weird because this is how the deck landed. And there's one more here. Yeah, dropping that mask of the coyote, dropping that fear, you know, allowing that soul retrieval to come in. Those energies are present right now with the alignment of Scorpio. They're at the top of the heart, the bottom of the heart. It's mending right now in individuals. So it's easier to be grateful. It's easy to release karma right now. This is a good time for that. I just want to say that, Aquarius. If you know, you could have karma from last lifetime before that. You don't know what you hold back. We all don't, right? But we also know that there's hope for a future. So if you release that, you know, there's just a big chance in this 1111 portal to do that. If you really look at it, release it, whatever it is that you're dealing with, there's a gratefulness. There's an energy of completeness here. That's what I'm saying. This coyote fear. You both respect one another, but you fear that they don't respect each other. You wonder, did they lose respect for me? No, don't think that way. Let me see something here. What is the lesson here, please, for this reading? A lot of reflection. There's a journey here. This is talking about a journey. This could be fated. This was destined to happen. For their side, what are they looking at? They're looking at an opening, a gateway, a passage of something, coming through new energies, coming out of that shallow side, whatever you're dealing with. You know, they're just coming into that sun energy, to that new energy. They might feel different. They might be very thankful. Yeah, they're happy here. There's a joy here. Wow, that's nice. What about how you feel about this? You're making a choice to move something with it, right? Yeah, you feel that you're not happy with the movement. You feel like somebody, you don't want somebody to leave without you, or you want to do with them. You want them to make a choice to go with you with the gateway. So you really care for this person. But there's an unknown energy of where it will go. So you're both nervous. Listen, see, you're at the standstill. You're the one that's thinking there's a standstill. You're the one that's thinking I'm going to lose a piece of my soul if you make a choice. You're going to lose something if you make a choice. You're going to make the right choice because why I say that, there's movement above that and you got standstill. So you're going to think about something. You're going to think about what's unknown, what's grateful. You're going to really reflect here because reflection's there. In this standstill, you're getting energies, almost uploads from the universe with better energies forward for yourself. I feel that too. One more for them. Okay, they don't want to separate from something. So you might think they want to, but they don't. There's a gateway, but they don't want to separate from something. They want to be happy. There's a journey you want to take, but you're not happy on something. You're standing still. So it's almost like Aquarius is halting. There's an unknown Aquarius halt. Why is that? You're not whole with something. You have to look at something. This could be business. This could be the decision, the choice that you're trying to make in a journey. You feel there's a journey you want to make, but something's not right about it. The underlying energy, you feel something came to an end, or was it somewhere where you started from and you don't want to go back to something? You think there's the environment around you is stood still. You already went through something, but you still don't want to tempt yourself in a choice. Wow, what a weird looking reading right there. But I like it that you're reflecting a movement. You're really looking at something for yourself right here. You're really thinking about this, the flow. You think there's something of a block around your flow. See this for yourself. I can't lie. Wow. You're smart because you're looking at it and really for face value. You're looking at all perceptions there. You're really carefully making a choice. I don't think you want to overweigh it. I think you're looking for red flags, but you're not seeking them. But you're also keeping your eyes open, or it's telling you, keep your eyes open for the choice. Look at the red flags in this choice. Look at where you've been there before. Were there any blocks that held you? Was it inside yourself? Is it a surrounding factor? So there's something that you're looking at here. Will there be a breakthrough for the greatest good? Can they know that? There's a warrior energy here. You're a warrior. There's a rest and they're telling you to just take a rest before you look at some choice that you're making. You're trying to move quickly. You know it's beneficial for yourself, but to listen to your intuition on something. You have that warrior energy between you. This has been hard. Let's see. There's been possessiveness there. And maybe an invention in the way you both move. Let's see why here. What's this breakthrough that's being halted for our lovely Aquarius? Well, that was a lot to spit out, but I'll read it. Here's a hyphenate energy, getting help from something, learning from something. 35, opening that heart, attaining those Akashic records from the heart, making a heart decision for yourself. I like that. And then you have the field of dreams. I like that. So it's something you really want to do, and you're trying to make that choice with that 21 that sits above you right there. So you know something that you already know, and it's something that you want to do. There's a sad embrace to something. Maybe you weren't strong with something in a movement. You didn't look at a situation, you let a fear-based reaction go through something. Maybe you would have said something or done something, but you looked at something like, why did I do that? There's a why did I do that? Now you're looking at, oh no, look what I've done. I've done a choice. You're afraid you're going to make the wrong choice. Let's see what your other person thinks. Don't second guess yourself. You know something's not strong. You know there's something that you regret right there. You learned it. There's something you've seen. Something you've seen. Why is this breakthrough sitting here that doesn't feel whole? Something a rescue. Are you waiting for something to make it whole for you? Are you waiting for something to put a deep freeze to you? Are you expecting something else to end something in this choice? Are you in a victim mode, changing something before it even is. I don't know, it's almost like self-sabotage here. It's almost because it's almost breaking yourself because it's something you wanted. So you're second guessing yourself right there. There's a new beginning coming for you. There's a new spark. Okay? I just want to let you know that. Again, you got feel the dream. This is something that you really want to do. It's sacral to you. Sacral was the next card. There's solitude here. You're going to think about it. You're not going to be hard on your decision with this. You're almost saying, well, okay, I'm nervous, but do I have to rush in a decision? Let me look at this for a minute. That's what this unknown is. The control in you to overthink something, over fear something, make a decision to rush to something. What do I have to run with it? Can I work something out? There's something that you're trying to do there. There's an unknown energy, and it's a unique energy. It's a going with the flow energy if you just release that one thing. And I think that's what you're learning to do because the warrior. Do not put blocks in your own way, you know? And I think that's a beautiful energy for you. Let's see what the direction change is with this gateway, with whoever you're dealing with that's coming from grace. Well, they may be accepting help or maybe accepting joy. Maybe their blocks, awakening has really, maybe they were putting that joy away from it and just concentrating on a lot of negative. So there's a change here for them. They're not seeing it yet, but they soon will be aware of something because Wizard of Awareness was the next one for them. You know why I say that? Because look, now all that good energy is coming in. All these blocks are being worked through, and I think it's a beautiful gateway coming in. There's really movement here, double time, in a wounded era, a wounded reflection. Okay? Because you can reflect negative. Why would, this is on the wounded, is on the reflection. You're grateful for something. You're grateful for a lesson. Maybe you will come here to really go through a hard lesson, and you're grateful. Maybe you're serving some karmic. There's just a gratefulness on board. So whoever this is for, you or them, there's been a beautiful movement there of a heart that wasn't opened and or two. No. Let's see what sign you're dealing with. What sign is Aquarius dealing with, please, for the middle of November's energy? What sign? All right. You have a wish in motion. It's their wish in motion. Maybe it's something you don't realize. What sign might this be, please? What sign might this be? A Scorpio? To take the top one. A Scorpio, it might be a water sign, It might be a wish in motion coming to this other person in Scorpio full moon, which is the now energy. That this good energy is coming in. It also represents emotions. It also represents lessons. There's a gratefulness to lessons right here. It's really unique because the reflection is also grateful for those blocks to learn something. There's an unknown about this person that they really are looking to fix something. They enjoy encouragement. They enjoy to move forward. They try to make things better. This is a really nice energy. Yeah, Aquarius. There's an Aquarius between you, with a Gemini, a healing between both of you. What energy are you holding? You have no Aquarius come out, Virgo. So you're using your knowledge in this choice right there. Because if you're holding Virgo, you have that inner knowledge. You're also using your knowledge on a daily grind too with this decision. You know something you don't like about it. You know something is something you want to slow about up with this decision, but you also want to be gentle and not rushing something. You also want the feeling of that you have it. You can handle this. Now Aquarius is upright. And I love the tree, the way that carved in there. It's like a cradling energy. It's a secure energy. It's a lot of growth on that tree. It's also got a little nervousness in it, but it's okay. There's a lot of lessons in that. You almost feel like you're standing by. Maybe you were thinking you were behind something, and now you're thinking, if I made this choice, I'm going to be ahead of something. So you're thinking of the future right here, and you're being gentle with what you have to do to achieve this choice. I like it. Let's see what the Scorpio energy with the other person what they're holding that Scorpio, would they learn from that in a lesson or in a sign? Who helped this Scorpio? They can always come in three, right? A Gemini. You, a duality. This was a mirror image or a choice you both made to be very creative, to get through some wishes that you wanted that might have been emotional, but you got through it. Also, you just got through a lot of daily things together, whoever this is for. Just want to let you know that there's a nice healing energy. There's a movement, creative energy here. Emotions are upright. A calm energy getting through the day together. So there's something nice here. I don't know who this is for that you're dealing with, Aquarius, but something good's coming to you. It's coming balanced with a Libra. Could be a Libra. You got Gemini, you got Scorpio, and Aquarius. So, oh, and Virgo. So those are the four signs I say that came out with that. Let's get a little look at what's going on with them. All right. Let's see what this Virgo energy that Aquarius might be taking or dealing with. What's the Virgo energy, please? 3-card factor. They said hold. See, there's something that you're not going to fix in a daily grind anymore. You cut something off. You made a quick action. You had no patience for something with that. With a Virgo, you had no patience for something. You quickly dismiss something. You know that queen can. It could be conversation. You know, it could be not trying to fix a conversation about the impatient parts of it. You're just letting something go in a conversation or a daily thing that you might have been discussing. Let's see what their wish and motion is. You know, that's a person with a lot of choices. They're not working on something that they wanted to do in a lesson with their wishes, and then maybe they were disappointed when they didn't get something, right? So there's something they don't want to look at, or there's something that they don't want combative, but they're dealing with a little because they got a broken heart in a lesson. So it was a hard lesson to go through. I want to say that, you know. And a Scorpio, that's that energy. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah. Oh, and the wish to get through a broken heart, you know, to learn from something of a broken heart. Now we're going to go into that Scorpio. I want to see what that is, please. For Aquarius, what's the Scorpio energy dealing with Aquarius for? They're not giving it to me. Something in the past with a Scorpio. So could have already transitioned. What about the Gemini and the Scorpio? Something that Aquarius should know about them? Yeah, there's going to be no movement with emotions. I like that. But there's something that maybe you were trying to do in a business or in money or resources. You gained control over something. So what you thought you couldn't do, you did. Whoever that could be for, that could be you or Aquarius. But that's a Scorpio dealing with an Aquarius. There was something that wasn't beneficial in a movement, right? There's a little bit of control with a Scorpio, controlling in emotions, maybe not releasing them, not saying nothing. There was an unknown between that. There was a lot of heartache with the person that you were dealing with. So it's the Gemini. What's their choice? Let's see what their choice is. Well, they chose to open their heart, but let's see why. Well, listen, they wanted to work with you in a foundation. They wanted to work together. They wanted to work in a whole. They had a beneficial of a whole. They were looking at a lot of hurt, but they were also looking at maybe one or more person getting hurt. 3 things. They were looking at a platform. Yeah, that's why they put a rest to something. They didn't want to lose something or they didn't want to change something. They were very hurt over something. There was a warrior energy there that's come to a rest. Yeah, they didn't want to celebrate. This could be the cup. This could be partying. This could be younger energy playing around. They wanted to be more focused like an emperor. So whoever this is, they really are trying to balance a third party situation. They're trying to bring something to a close over here. They're very busy. Whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, they really changed this person. They really put the work in. Whoever this is for, they're allowing that good energy. They're very wounded, but there's been movement with their balance. Oh yeah, they move forward. Full energy. This person is moving forward. It's a good energy. Let's see what this Aquarius energy, that's for you, of course. You're sitting right here. You're over a little more gentleness. You're over something that you feel you have to be rescued or make a decision quickly to rescue. I like it. Yeah, listen, your emotions are upright, and there's just reasons why you have those good energies. There's just reasons why you know, expressed yourself or gained control over an unknown. Very nicely done. You got clarity here. You got justice and you've got your emotions upright in this choice. So whatever you're doing here, There's just reasons why you wanted to end something. There's just reasons why you felt it was off balance. There was a, emotions were upright. There was a little nostalgia with this. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio there that wasn't given an equal give and take. And you knew this. You kept thinking about it, thinking about it, and thinking about it, and you weren't happy. And you were blocking your own sun or something. So you made a choice. What's that choice? Can I have one on that choice? Yeah, you gained control here. Very nicely done. So there's a lot of control here because you got the Emperor over here, but you got the King of Wands over here. There was a lot of broken heart right here that was off balance, a lot of quick thinking, quick maneuvering here on your side. A lot of cutting through the energies, having the justice. Your emotions are upright in this decision. Whatever you're making, your emotions are upright. You're very, very thankful for something. Your reflection is such a positive right here. You're in it for the long haul, but you will not allow your choices to not be equal with something. You will get a reciprocity to your energy. You're no longer giving away your energy and not getting a precipitation back. You're really looking for your emperor. I love it. Yep, I love it. There was no benefit to the way you were thinking and worrying about something. It was disrupting your choice for a minute there. You were blocking your love. There was no movement in conversation. But little by little, what you weren't seeing, you did. You could have had a Pisces that you were involved in that you got tired of an energy with. It wasn't an equal give and take. You weren't happy with it. And you removed blocks. Yep, you stood up for yourself here. That's how I feel. Take what resonates, leave what don't. One more on that Libra. How this balance end out? Last cards, how this balance end out? Well, listen, there's something that you used your intuition upright with this choice, because here you go, your intuition's upright, the Empress is upright. And there's something that this person is yet to see, but they're thinking about it. And something is coming to a rest, and it could be involved with their movement. So I think if you're just patient here, you'll know that choice is going to come to you quite easily. I think the other person's on board. I think they're opening their heart space. So coming up from grace isn't easy. You got to give that. That took a minute. This was, but here, look what's the final cards here. The wheel's about to turn up for both of you, and something is complete in a movement. And I think that's the negative, that maybe you were thinking would happen in this choice, or the false result of something. The used to being hurt with the warrior. You're kind of grateful to what's right in front of you, because maybe you were thinking of a balanced heart and head decision between both of you. There was reasonable expectations on the board. Let's look at what you wanted to say to them. What would Aquarius want to say to them, please? In the middle of November, what is Aquarius going to say to this person? 1, 3. Yeah, you're nervous. So you're a little nervous. You're nervous of something that hurt, Anything else for Aquarius to say to this other person? You always have a friend in me. So you think of this as a really good friendship. Even I think more, but we'll see, because there's justice there. There's love there with the Queen of Cups sitting right there. So that's why I think it's more. But you'll also agree that there's a friend in me. Yeah, we or me, you'll take both. There's maybe something, a little bit more, but this is a friend that you're a little nervous with. You're wondering if you should make a choice with them as well. Your emotions are upright. I don't think you're going to think that one choice you're going to make that there's an equal give and take. So you might pull back from a decision that could be something that you have to use your intuition with. I just want to let you know that. This could be with a Sagittarius. You're a little nervous with a Sag. There's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio you're not even looking at. There's a sad embrace there, but there's also a closure there. A separate message. Here, they want to say they wish you, whoever you're dealing with, they really like you. They love you. They wish you everything in life. I like that. They miss you. They miss the real you, they keep hearing, and they're going to come talk to you. Let's see, what is this final conversation going to be about? You're a little nervous that they're going to do it, but they don't know if you want to talk either. There was harsh words said or quick words that hurt. Aquarius, the thorns hurt. Whatever was discussed last time, maybe you got a little nervous, you were quick to do, but they're looking at you. So maybe they came harsh. Let me see. Can they talk about what? Yep, I knew it. Yeah, they need to be forgiven. I think they're the ones that have to apologize, and there's one on the floor for your side. Yeah, you believe in them. You believe in them. There's love here and thankfulness to the last two cards. I don't think there's a block in your hearts. I don't feel that. Block in the hearts is in the deck. You're a little nervous, but you're not blocking it. You're ready to come up from something that just, maybe you really needed to talk about. It's beautiful. The I miss you, the thank you, I love you. It's all in one line here. The nervousness and the I forgive you, I think, is coming from this side. You're encouraging this person to move forward. It's just a beautiful, if it's more than a friendship, even if it is a friendship, it's just beautiful. I'm ending it at 3036. So, maybe it's looking at a Gemini, you're looking at a lot of similarities between a friendship, a lot of things that you miss in a friendship or in somebody's original energy before they got hurt with something. I don't know what that is, but we'll give that last card. It's sacred to you guys, so I'm not to talk to it, I guess. But somebody got hurt and it's sacred. But there's love there. Okay, could have been those thorns, could have been an old conversation or an old promise or an old wound because the warrior was underneath it. Everybody released a lot of energy from this. It's not only you guys, Aquarius. Everybody was spitting off at the mouth. They were releasing. This was the energies of the Scorpio. Now we're reflecting what we've done to really release it. Maybe have a forgiveness and a compassion because sacred love is coming through. It's seeping in, the forgiveness, the remembering, the thankfulness. All this is seeping in. Wow, they did believe in this at one point. Look how much they believed in me. Wow, I do wish this would just come to an end. I am nervous about it. So, whatever this is, you'll do the right thing. There will be a response with the person. If you're making a decision to go to another route, because I keep hearing this for Aquarius, don't worry, let go of it and just go with the flow. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, take care. Wow, what a reading, Aquarius. Busy, eh? Take care.